And a woman who was in the audience came up to me, she goes, "Ooh, it's your smile. That's the smile." And so I guess there's a little bit of like a self-portrait
like,
going on. I was like, thanks. I look evil. Sure. I don't know.
You've been around some pretty popular horror properties like Bates Motel and The Strain. What made this story unique to the horror genre?
I don't think I approach films from such a conceptual standpoint. You know, I was sort of given the title as a challenge by Jason Blum, and then I thought, okay, well, if I'm going to make this movie, what do I want to see? What do I think should happen? And first on my list was I wanted characters that were rich and deep and layered, and their relationships would become a part of the story. So you weren't just like waiting for them to die, that they ultimately fed the narrative, that they had this long history that informed the story.
Speaking of Jason, how exciting was it for you to be under that Blumhouse production umbrella of horror movies?
We assume that all his movies are these phenomenal successes, but a little secret, they don't all work. The ones that we see in theaters are the ones that really come together. So it's really on the filmmaker to make it happen. And I think it's a testament to Jason as a producer, and that he lets the filmmakers make their movie. It's sort of sink or swim. If you make a great movie, it's going to be released wide. If it's not, it'll get a smaller release.
How did you conceptualize the Truth or Dare face? Did you pull different elements from other movies that you liked? Sort of seemed to be a combination of like the Joker meets the Mask from Scream or something.
Yeah, I was starting to think about, well, who's our antagonist? And I wanted the friends to be the antagonist, because that's the way a game of Truth or Dare works, is your friends kind of become your adversaries. And I started thinking about, well, how am I going to visualize that? And we've seen sort of the milky eyes, we've seen the black eyes. I want to do something different. I thought about the spirit of the game. It's something mischievous, so I wanted a mischievous look. I always drew this smile as a kid, this sort of evil smile when I would doodle. So I was thinking about that. I was thinking about Snapchat filters, how they distort people's faces, and I find that really unsettling.
It's horrifying.
Right, and it all just kind of came together. And then we showed the movie to an audience for the first time, and it played really well. I was very happy, and I was in the lobby talking to Jason, and a woman who was in the audience came up to me, she goes, "Ooh, it's your smile. That's the smile." And so I guess there's a little bit of like a self-portrait going on. I was like, thanks. I look evil. Sure. I don't know.
Well, I will say lastly that Lucy did say that you win the Miss Congeniality Award for cast and crew on set. She
Me?
said yes. She
really?
said you're the nicest and very sweet to everybody, so
wow,
you get that.
I'm very flattered to hear that. Well, look, we had a great team and everyone worked very hard.